Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Ready, ready! Black, 95! Let's go! Ready, ready! Set, go!
Oh, wow.
Go down! Black, ready, ready! Here we go, set! Blue, set, time, go!
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
I'm about to play this game yet. This is my first one. And I'm about to play that. I guess I'm trying to get this game out of the way.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's the NFC Wildcard round on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's out right at the 25. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. On the ground, it's Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
The offensive line, they're getting it done.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Flush to his right. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Running on first down, Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Steven Anderson there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Slant pass to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Flushed out right. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now fourth down.
I didn't even take a field goal.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flush to his right. Going deep this time for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down, Eckler. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So instead... From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
27-yard line.
Going up top for Miller.
Let's go.
Inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll roll him out right. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him.
Try and start this drive in the air. Will find McGuire complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Steps away to his left. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And this won't be enough. A good... They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He's going to take off with it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But now it's third down. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Russell Gage.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Sliding out of the pocket. And
Let's
that's
go.
one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
And it's intercepted. And Andrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks up. And a big turnover there as his... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll run it. Oh, he faked it with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going deep this time for Melton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Flushed out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyle Rudolph. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a toss play to Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Brandon, that's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it get his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. We're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Going up top for Miller. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football, and this is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Out to his left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
50-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
I hate it. That's crazy. About 6 years. Titans play. Patriots. What are Patriots? Pokey. Who the hell is Pokey? There we go. Cardinals will move on to the division round after a wild card victory over Seattle. Each day is something new. Wildcard weekend. Speaking of, let me go see who we play next round. I gotta play the commissioner. Cowboys. Beat me the same round last year. Probably Green Bay playing the winner of the Falcons and Bears game, but the Bears have been playing like crazy this season. Dude got like 7,000 passing yards. Hold on, let me move so y'all can see. This nigga threw damn near 10,000 passing yards.